Welcome back to Simply Painting. Today we have the Free Folk Trappers. I just painted 24 of these guys because there are 2 starter sets that I have. So there's a variety, but I'm just going to show off these 6 models. And you can see all the paints that I used. So like always, I've got my Mournfang brown, and you can see that with the bases. Also, I used it with these clubs, the spears, the bows, and the belts. Yeah, that looks like that was it for that. Next, we have these 3 paints, Nightquester Flesh, Blood Reaver Flesh, Cadian Flesh Tone, and Rhinox Hide. These I used for the different skin tones. It's a little difficult to see with some of the darker ones, but yeah, that's what I went with the different skin tones. Also, the Rhinox hide was used for the fur. You can see that here around the hood. You can also see the fur on the boots. Let's see, I did not use a Rhinox hide for any of the hair in this one. Next, we have Talarn Sand and Administratum Gray. With those, I used it for hair, as you can see. Also, I used the Abaddon Black for some hair as well. It's a little difficult to see because of like the lighting that I have. So that covers a lot of the paints that I have. Also, Castellan Green. There are some figures that have like these pieces of grass, and so that's what I used there. Next, Gorther Brown was just used for the arrows. There's nothing else that I used it for, but I'm probably going to use it a lot more when I do the Raiders next. Doombull Brown was used on the boots and the gloves. I don't understand why like some of these models look like they don't have gloves, and it's like you're up in the frozen north. You're outside all the time. Like, I know you've got your tents and your huts and whatnot, but seriously, like, unless you're the cave dwellers, it's like, I don't know what's going on there. You're outside all the time. Dawnstone and Eshin Gray are the primary clothing color. As you can see, the Eshin Gray is the top, while the Dawnstone is the lower clothing. Let's see if there was anything else that really stood out there. Oh, I also used the Rhinox hide for the quivers. Oh, and the Mournfang, you can see like this, these ropes here, not just the belt. And then the last one, we have Hashut Copper and Ushabti Bone. Ushabti Bone I used for a lot of these. Like one unit, it's got the bone for the spears and the knives. I used for a lot of half the arrow heads and oh god, I'm trying to remember the terminology. The feathers at the end of the arrows. For all the archers have that. While, well, also the little handles here. But for my Thens, because I always have like that one unit of Thens, you can see I went with the bronze on the arrowheads, the spears, the knives. So I went with that as well. Because I thought, hey, why not? Oh, that's also Rhinox hide. I think I covered all of the colors that I used. Hopefully you'll find this useful for your own free folk, and I'll see you next time. I'm on the road to 150 miniatures. I'm not going to be doing a Song of Ice and Fire for the next 3 that I'm going to have, but the next video I'll do is most likely going to be about the colors I used for the Raiders, which will be Most likely these again. So thanks for stopping by. See you next time.